Hello, here in my back garden, just been watching the goldfinches on the feeder behind me. The two screenshots taken off my local MP's Facebook page, Ian Byrne for Labour, refugees welcome. Well, there's refugees in the Suites Hotel. It's not far from where I live here in Norris Green. It's up the East Lancashire Road, Kirby. That's packed with refugees. I'm made to believe some of them have been bouncing around Kirby, causing a bit of trouble. All the same, who's picking up the bill? Because I believe everything's at their disposal, whatever they want. Who's picking up the bill for this, Ian? Ben, I know you're not the MP for Kirby, but all the same, refugees welcome. Who's picking up the bill? You rightly go on about food banks, but yet are silent on the bill for the refugees that are in the Suites Hotel and probably many other hotels around the city, as well as the country. You're silent on that. That seems to be okay. Strange set of double standards. Also, you talk about celebrating Ramadan at the Pier with the Muzzies. You see, it's great celebrating it until it becomes like the Islamic Republic of Bradistan. Then it's not so wonderful or special. And that's what's happening to Liverpool. You see, I'm not saying we shouldn't welcome refugees, only in small, tiny numbers. And they should be from places like the Ukraine, where they fit in, the Christians and the white, the European, and they fit in. The ones that are coming, in most cases, to Britain today are from Islamic countries that don't fit in, don't want to fit in. Right? I'll leave a short clip just to remind you, Ian Byrne, and anyone else, all the self-hating whites and those guilt-ridden and believe we've just got to bend over backwards to the third world and refugees. I'll leave you a small clip of the Islamic Republic of Bradistan. Now, that's what happens when too many come in the country that don't fit in. They don't fit in. Well, one look at the video and you'll see that straight away. Ian Byrne, I'd like to ask you, would you like to see that? Would you like to see Liverpool like the Islamic Republic of Bradistan? Can you please let your constituents know? Because if you say no, which you'd have to, or you'd have to be insane. But if you say no, then you're a racist. But you're not going to answer. You're going to remain silent because you, like all the other MPs, politicians, councillors around the country, they're all subservient to the liberal mindset of refugees, diversity, multiculturalism. You know that if you say anything out of step, you're out of a job, and you'd rather keep your job than be honest to the people of Liverpool, and in particular your constituents, because you need to be honest. Is this what you want for Liverpool? You want to turn Liverpool into something like the Islamic Republic of Bradford? Now, I'm just picking Bradford as an example, as similar places around the country. But Bradford is a good example of what happens when you invite too many in that don't fit in fact, don't want to fit in. Sadly, for the people of Liverpool and around the country, there isn't an alternative political party to vote for yet. But just make a mental note of what these politicians are doing, who they support, what they're really about. Whether or not Ian Byrne is going along with this because he had to or he genuinely believes in it, I don't know. I can't believe that. You seem a nice guy, Mr. Byrne. I can't believe you'd be going along with this. Should I say, I can't believe you actually believe this brave new world. I think you're forced to go along with it like everyone else. And if you could have your real say on it, you'd probably say this has to stop. It's wrong. Refugees welcome. But we haven't got the infrastructure for too many. Schools, dentists, doctors, jobs, houses. You don't mention that. Ian Byrne, MP for West Derby. My MP, right? You don't mention that. You're silent on it, right? How many refugees should we take? At whose expense are the refugees? And so on and so on. And you need to be honest with your constituents, right? Because they voted you in. They didn't vote you in to flood Liverpool full of refugees, I can assure you. But enjoy the clip, the Bradford clip. It's scary, but this is our future. And people like Ian Byrne and many others that either aiding and abetting it or just turning a blind eye to it. But either way, the end result is going to be we're going to lose not only our country, but our beloved Liverpool. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.